Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review. This time it is a cheapie that I picked up that you should never put in your jeans pocket, and you're gonna see why when you see the bottle. And it's from the house of Azzaro, and it's Azzaro Chrome Pure. Funny story, I was going to meet Tammy Loves Fragrances, or Tammy from Tammy Loves Fragrances on Instagram, out for breakfast because she was in town last week, and I saw this running out the door. I had a whole bag full of fragrances, by the way, and I took it and I threw it in my back jean pocket when I got out of the car so I could bring it in with me because it didn't fit in the bag that I had. And now you can tell that this has been in someone's jeans because there's like jean marks all over it. Anyways, that's how white this bottle is. Obviously, you can see that it was in someone's jean pocket. That's not the point. The point is I really like Chrome. Chrome I wouldn't wear as much, so I don't actually have a bottle of that, but I do like Chrome Extreme, and for summer my go-to a lot of times is Chrome Aqua because it's super nice. It's an aquatic with kind of that apple up top that I really like. Yeah, I love this one, and it's got violet leaf. It is a really nice fragrance. I liked it so much that I thought, hey, this is cheap as well. Let me go ahead and try it. And a lot of people were saying that it kind of seemed like it had a coconutty feel, and it does. So the notes suggest that it's orange blossom and tonka bean. I think that's where the coconut's coming from, or the coconutty vibe. But you have mandarin orange, bergamot, aquatic or watery notes, orange blossom, akigala wood, tonka bean mate, white musk, and cedar. So this, you're gonna get the orange blossom pretty much immediately, and the musk, and the tonka bean. The mate is in there. You can totally smell it if you're looking for it. And the mandarin. The bergamot's kind of there, but it's more in the background. Those notes that I just mentioned, for me, kind of stay throughout the life of the fragrance. It is a really creamy fragrance, especially for it being in the Chrome line. I don't think that this is what I expected. I also don't think I expected it to be this sweet. So for me, again, it's just gonna be kind of a sweet, creamy, almost coconutty fragrance. You're gonna pick up on the mandarin and the orange blossom and the tonka. It's gonna give it kind of a coconutty feel, but like a dense, rich coconut with a pretty hefty sweetness from the tonka. You're gonna get the musk too. I feel like the musk is what goes in. If it didn't have the musk, it wouldn't be as balanced, and for me it'd be a lot harder to wear. I think that you're gonna pick up the mate. It's just kind of this like tea note that kind of goes in there and blends. Honestly, I think it helps the fragrance out because of how creamy it kind of tends to be. At least to my nose. But I will say this, it's still really sweet. It really doesn't bring the sweetness down as much as you would think. I think mate is supposed to kind of go in there and tone down some sweetness. Maybe it does, but if it does, then this would have been a really sweet fragrance without it. So to me, complete deviation from the Chrome line altogether. Performance-wise, I actually get better performance than anything else in the Chrome line. Well over a workday. Pretty good projection for the first couple of hours. People that don't always smell my fragrances actually smell this with just a pretty average amount on average for me. I would say about 7 sprays, sometimes up to 9. But 2 of the sprays are behind my ears, and my hair covers one of my ears. So I don't know, take that as you will. With an average amount of sprays, I got really good performance from it. Not what you would typically expect from the Chrome line. Again, Chrome Extreme I get pretty good performance out of, and I don't get weak performance out of any of them, but this is still better. I get more than a work day. So that's over 8 hours, probably a little closer to 10 hours because it covers my commute both directions as well, and I can still smell it at home. So definitely not a slouch on performance. Who can wear it is, I think, what's most important. Chrome tends to be a little bit more on the masculine side. This is very unisex. The muskiness kind of helps it have a little bit of that masculinity, but it doesn't lean masculine. It doesn't lean feminine either, but it's right down the center. And in terms of age, I don't necessarily think that someone who's looking for a mature fragrance is going to love it. Where you could wear it, this for me would be more of a summer night fragrance, but it depends on who you ask, because the reason that I even am doing this, the reason I was even wearing this fragrance is because I wasn't super into it when I got it. But Tammy Loves Fragrances, I let her name is Tammy, but that's her handle, and I feel like it's the easiest thing to call her. She smelled it and really liked it. So I didn't show her the bottle before I let her smell it because I know she is not an Azzaro fan. She's never owned an Azzaro fragrance and has never had any plans to purchase an Azzaro fragrance. She said she doesn't really care for the house in general. She loved this when I let her smell it. She actually told me I should wear it. I'm going to Southern California at some point on a little vacation. She said I should wear it then. She likes this fragrance a lot, and it kind of encouraged me to wear it. She purchased the fragrance also, by the way. We were sitting together. I let her smell a bunch of stuff. This was the one she put in her cart immediately. I actually tried to give it to her, and she's like, no, you have to keep it. You have to wear it. And I was like, okay. But it's really interesting that I bought this fragrance. I thought it was going to be a nice, fresh, kind of creamy fragrance for the summer. And someone who does not care for any of that was the one that loved it. So for me, this is a Cheapie fragrance. If you're looking for something that isn't what you would think would come out of the Chrome line, something a lot more dense, I would wear this in the evenings. I don't necessarily think it's great for the daytime or high heat. If you were to wear it in high heat, I would do one spray behind each ear and that's it. I wouldn't go too much further. It's sweet. It's a sweet fragrance. I wouldn't really dress it up. This is more of a casual, laid back fragrance that you're gonna wear summer nights. Into fall, I would say spring to fall, spring, summer, fall, you could wear it in the evening. I wouldn't really do too much of it during the day. You could, but you may not love it. Unless you're someone who likes a dense daytime fragrance, then go to town. Don't go to town too much. Just a couple of sprays during the day. Be kind. But season-wise, again, spring, summer, fall, that's where you're going to probably use this the most. I honestly think you could get away with wearing this in the winter. In the winter, I think you could actually wear it during the day. So this is going to be a lot of bang for your buck because I think you could actually wear it in every season. And I think a lot of people are probably going to gravitate to this summer days. Now, maybe I would do that, and I have done it, but for me, it's okay in the dry down. The first hour, it's a little bit strong for me specifically, but these days lately, I lean towards kind of a little bit of a lighter scent that has good sillage, but maybe doesn't project as well as this one. It does project really well, in my opinion at least, and in my experience. Again, someone who had COVID, like maybe it could have been almost a year ago, and she smells, but not always. She doesn't smell everything I wear. Smelled this immediately on me when I got to work. So I was like, okay, I didn't think you'd be able to smell this. She's like, no, I do. It smells like coconut. And I was like, that is interesting because it's not actually a note that is in that fragrance, and she smelled it and she liked it. So that leads me to compliments. This one will likely garner you compliments, not only because it is a good scent, but mostly because it projects really well. And when something projects well, it's going to get more attention. More attention tends to equal more compliments. And it is a nice scent. Again, if you like sweeter scents, this is for you. If you like the Azzaro line and you like something like Chrome Aqua, this is going to be different. You might still like it. But for me, if you were to ask me which one I like more out of the two of these, if you cannot tell already, it is Aqua. Pure is okay, and I'm gonna keep it because what tends to happen is I don't like something and I put it away for a year, and then I try it the next year, and then I suddenly love it. So I'm guessing I'm gonna love it next year, but as of this year, Aqua is my go-to. I like fresh fragrances, and in the heat, I don't want something that projects too much. I want something that's just easy and carefree. Price point, this is around the $30 to $35 price point, if not a little bit less. I will link it down below wherever you can get it the cheapest. It's in and out of stock on discounters, so even if it's out of stock, I'm still gonna link it. Put your email down, they'll send you a notification. As always, if you've tried this fragrance, comment down below, let us know what you think. If you haven't tried this fragrance and you don't care for the Chrome line, I would heavily encourage you to try this fragrance because this might be the one for you. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it, be subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!